I'm Father Matthew Hawkins of the Diocese of Pittsburgh. Greg Erlandson, Director and Editor in Chief of Catholic News Service, recently pointed out the challenges and opportunities facing the Catholic Church in the 21st century. The first challenge is also an opportunity. We live in restless times. These are times when people are seeking deeper meaning in their lives and more authentic relationships within their families and communities. In this environment, the church has an opportunity to engage an unhappy and endlessly restless world and present the proposition that the authenticity and meaning that we are all looking for is found in Jesus Christ. The second challenge is that the Catholic laity will be the ones who will assume a greater role in what Cardinal Daniel DiNardo calls this new ecclesial season. The laity are the ones with the experience, the technical skills, and the direct contact with all aspects of society to transform the culture that we live in, making it less cold, indifferent, and bureaucratic. The laity are the boots on the ground of the Catholic Church. They can humanize the culture of schools and of the workplace so the people will no longer be treated as though they are mere objects. This challenge is also an opportunity. The third challenge is one of educating the Christian faithful so that they can go out and transform the world around them and catechize their households. Adult Catholic education does not just entail the accumulation of facts, dogma, and doctrine, although these are important. Adult Catholic education must especially provide the laity with the experience of Catholic spirituality and prayer life in all of its forms and manifestations. This includes meditative reading of Scripture, liturgical prayer, contemplative prayer, and other methods the Church has developed and cultivated over the past 2,000 years. This challenge to deepen the spiritual life among the laity is yet another opportunity. Lay ecclesial movements will be especially potent forces for adult Catholic formation and education in the 21st century. These lay movements teach by example. They teach by encounter and experience. We have no shortage of textbooks and videos that provide information about the Christian life, and this is useful, but it only scratches the surface. We have to go deeper. The catechesis we need to prepare the laity to humanize the culture so that our society will increasingly respect life and the dignity of the human person requires immersion in a community. It also requires teaching by example. About a half century ago, a poet and film director said, "If someone has educated you, then they must have done so by being and not with their speaking." This is still true today. Education in the life of faith requires a presence in one's very being. It requires that one brings one's entire being into the encounter. Ecclesial lay organizations are emerging as the vehicles through which young and older Catholic adults are encountering the presence of Christ in the sacraments, in sacred scripture, and in each other through their activities in society.